Let's get into dilemma number 4. Bad influences in friendships. Hey girls, I've been friends with 2 girls for about 2 years now. We became very close over the years and I do consider them as my best friends. I met the girls at a party. We used to go out a lot together and hang out all the time after uni. Now I started a full-time job and I want to give my 100% at work, as I do want to excel in my career and this is now my main priority. However, my friends keep pushing me to go out every weekend and even during the weekdays. And as much as I love doing that during my uni times, I honestly can't afford it right now and I just don't have the energy for it. I also don't want to waste my weekends away being hungover and then sit at my desk tired on Monday morning. When I tell them, they don't always seem to understand, as I get comments like, "You're always so busy, right? I forgot." Well, that's not nice.
It's a bit catty.
Passive aggressive.
Yeah.
I asked them to hang out during the day, but they always seem to only want to hang out at night and go drinking. I'm starting to feel left out. Sometimes I force myself to go with them, but then immediately regret it the next day as I'm sat tired at my desk then. As much as I love my friends, I'm starting to think that they're a bad influence on me. What should I do?
Well, that's horrible, firstly, but I think, I feel like we've talked about this a lot on the podcast. As you get older, especially when you're making transitions like uni to a new job or moving cities or whatever it might be, breaking up with a boyfriend, getting a boyfriend, your friends do change at these times. Like, it's only natural, as hard as it is, especially if you like have great memories with these people and like there's nothing really that's going on. It's just that like your circumstances in your life have changed.
Yeah.
So obviously that's going to rub off on your like day-to-day, how your life is basically. But I think your priorities aren't lining up and that's the issue.
I agree. I think, again, just what you said, I think it's normal for priorities to change and you change as a person. And I think in any relationship and friendships and, like lover relationships, I think it's very rare to grow in the same way, especially in your teens and 20s. I think it's very rare to change and grow in the same way. And sometimes you grow together, sometimes you grow apart.
Mm-hmm.
So, to each their own. And yeah, I mean, if their priorities are really just partying, and I mean, no shame in that.
Yeah.
You go, girls, have fun as long as you can, live your life. But if that's not your priority right now, there's no shame in you not wanting to do that, first of all.
Yeah, you have to do what's best for you. And also change is good. It's a good thing. Like, staying and doing the same thing forever, that's not good. Like, that means you're doing something wrong.
And also, you're here to serve yourself. Like, she literally said in the dilemma, sometimes I just go out because she doesn't want to feel left out. And then she regrets it the next day. Like, who are you serving here? Not yourself.
Yeah.
You're serving your friends and like what they want, to the extent where it's, not benefiting you.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually doing you a disfavor. And
exactly. That's what I was looking.
You will get burnt out if you're like trying to please other people your whole life. Like, that's never going to work.
You can't have a full-time job during the day and then have a full-time job partying at night.
No.
Like, you still need to sleep, honey.
Yeah. And also, I feel like something that when I was a bit younger, I struggled with was friends who only wanted to go out to get, or they only wanted to hang out to have someone to get drunk with. I hated that.
Yeah.
But I know, again, like, if you're young, fine, whatever.
If you're young, it doesn't matter. But I feel like as you grow older, I feel like you can agree with this, Millie, you don't care anymore about getting drunk. You just want to have meaningful conversations.
Yeah.
With a glass of wine, sure.
You want to have friends that text you like, how are you?
How are you really?
Like, what a dream.
Yeah, like, how are you really? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you want someone to love you for the deepest
for
of yourself,
you,
for you, and not
like
just because,
for how many shots you can take out of the club,
not just because you can take 10 shots at the bar all in once.
She's fun. Let's go out with her.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
No, that's not it.
No.
And also, what I would say is that you're on the right track because your friend's influence really rubs off on you.
It does.
Who you surround yourself with, that is like one of the most important things that you have to master in your life because it really will affect your everyday life. It will affect who you are as a person and how, say you have a horrible boyfriend who's just like really not serving you well and like just bad. Everything's bad in the relationship. Then you go to work with those negative vibes. Then everyone you work with sees you as that person, which you probably actually aren't. you just had a horrible morning because your relationship's terrible, you know?
Yeah.
It's all like a domino effect.
I agree.
So it's so important you get it right.
And also there's this saying, like, if you really want to know someone, look at their friends. But it's so true.
It's so true.
It's so true.
We'll save that for the next unpopular video.
Exactly. So I mean, tell them, be like, and also that passive aggressive note of like, oh, you're so busy, always this and that. Like,
yeah, so it just sounds like they probably didn't start a job, or
they're probably
full time work
uni,
yet.
Maybe.
So
I mean,
trust me, one day, most likely they'll understand where you're coming from, and they'll be like, you know. So also, like, maybe it's not going to be the end of the friendship. It's just because right now you're going through different sort of, you know. So maybe just have to be a bit patient as well, and
tell them.
Yeah, tell them for sure. Tell them.
I would tell them as well. I'll be like, just be patient with me. I mean, also she literally said, I can't afford to go out every night.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. Yeah,
going out is really expensive.
Yeah.
So I mean, what are they gonna say? Boo.
I think like, also no. Because she's feeling left out. It's like, so then try and plan things with them that aren't at 12 at night. You know, try and like, should we go for coffee? But then they'll probably be hungover, so they can't.
But see, but that's the thing. If they really, so you try to make plans during the day. Be like, look, I really value our friendship. I really want to see you.
Let's go for a Sunday girls brunch.
But we can go for a brunch.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to even be breakfast. Sleep in. Let's go for brunch. If they really value your friendship, they will make the effort, and they'll be like, fine, I can choose one day out of my whole week during the day. And I can meet you for a 2-hour brunch. If they really value your friendship, they'll do that.
Yeah, no, I agree.
If they're like, oh no, I just want to chill because I'm going out tonight. Like, okay, so what is this friendship?
It's not, that's exactly what when I was younger, it's like, that's not a real friend. That means that you're only good enough to go out with. Like, what about like, but that means they don't really care about seeing you. They just want someone to go out with, in my mind. Exactly. That's what that says.
It's like those type of friends that message you on Friday night. There's a certain time, 7 p.m.
What are you doing
between 7 and 8? What's your plan tonight?
WYD.
Yeah, WYD. What are you doing? What's your plan tonight? What's the plan? What's up?
Yeah, no, not a vibe.
No. Where's the party? Oh, can you bring a +1?
A red flag.
Can you put me on the list? Oh, maybe we can go together. Oh my god, can I join you? Can I bring a friend? Like, no, I don't want these friends.
No, I agree.
2023, cutting out those friends.
Mm-hmm. I can honestly say I don't have anyone doing that to me anymore. Thank fucking God.
Yes, thank God. I used to have that.
Oh yeah, I think we all did.
Like clockwork, 7 p.m. 7:20 was a golden hour.
Oh God.
7 to 8 was golden hour. Yeah, horrible.
But yeah, no, we're very lucky that we don't have that. But speak to them, see what they say.
Yes.
Suss out the vibe. They might be like, yeah, I don't know them, but they might like really react badly to that.
And don't be sad if you're gonna grow apart, because honestly, I'm not friends. I mean, I'm not friends with my party friends anymore from back in the day.
Me either, and I'm not missing it.
I don't even know what they're doing. Probably don't even follow them anymore on Instagram.
I don't either.
Yeah. Like, don't even know if they're still alive. Don't know.
It's funny because at the time it probably seems like a huge thing, but honestly, as you get older, it's just like that is not your priority anymore, and you just don't care. Especially
when you just come out of uni, like you change so much. Like everything changes. Your career life, but also like friendships, everything changes.
Everything changes.
Your whole life changes.
You're like really starting your adult like professionalhood.
Before the better.
The last thing you need is like to be at the club till 3 a.m. Trust me.
No, that's
not what you need.
It's not a good look anymore.
Yeah.
Ladies at our age, no.
And also like you're so less productive. Like you want to be productive in the morning and not hungover and like dying.
Yeah, no.
Nothing worse than that.
It's horrible. Not cute.
Horrible.
Right. But yeah, in any case, I think that was the last dilemma.
Yeah, that was the last dilemma.